champs, as well as educators, facilitators, to go through, refer the possibility framework again and again. Awareness is the greatest agent for change. My change makers are becoming well aware of their surroundings. They are trying to investigate the issues chosen by them very carefully. I can see the SDG champs from DPS Varanasi because I'm closely working with them. They have started working, they have started investigating the problem they have chosen. I hope other teams are also doing the same thing. So with this inspiring quote, awareness is the greatest agent for change. I welcome you all to this session. That is session 3, SDGs to Save the World, Cohort 7. It's your project. It's my project. And it's everybody's project. Dear all, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus your full attention to this moment, present moment. I'll be sharing the mindfulness bell. We'll close our eyes. Full attention to this bell sound. You may rub your palms together, put them on your eyes gently, and you may open your eyes. So we are ready, everybody. You know, children, in this world, there are many children who are trying to bring a positive change with their actions all over the world. Would you like to meet some of them? Yeah? Yes? Would you like to meet some of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's watch this small video and I hope you like it. You all are also doing the same thing, but we need to have more energy. Let's watch this video.
They say children should be seen and not heard. They say, you'll understand when you're older, you're just a kid. But kids everywhere, just like you, are working towards the global goals and changing the world for the better. A kid in Tanzania wrote to the President of the United States asking for help to get clean water to her community, and she succeeded.
Vijana tujiamini, tukitoa sauti tunasikika. Mimi ni msichana mmoja, sauti yangu ni ya muhimu sana.
Another stood up for what he believed in and spoke out against his public school administration, demanding that they didn't close his school. A schoolgirl campaigned against period poverty and persuaded her government to tackle the issue.
Everyone should get an education, and if periods are holding us back, we have a serious problem.
And a kid was shocked at the lack of education in his local community, so he built 4 libraries and is opening young people's eyes to the importance of learning.
We are bottled up with great potentials. We have the potentials in us. If you don't make a move now, you may regret it in the future.
Kids all over the world are seeing things they think are wrong, speaking up and demanding their rights. What could you do?
What do you think? Are you inspired? What could you do? To write it down in the chat box. What do you want to do? Pushpendra, I hope I am audible.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Thank you. So I want few messages. Did you like this video? Would you like to bring about some change the way they are doing? I'm waiting. I'm waiting in the chat box. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hafsa. Help change the world. This video is amazing. So yes. And you all can do this. You can. If you think you can, you can. And for that purpose only we all are here. So before we continue, I'll just present my screen once again. Let's have a look of our partner schools once again. Thank you for your patience. So I welcome all these participants. Cohort 7. Over to you, Ms. Salila.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Dear students, I hope you all know what's going to take place now. What are we going to do now?
Presentation.
Yes, yes, of course. And where are we going to move for the presentation?
Ma'am, in our breakout room.
Breakout rooms.
Absolutely. I'm so glad that you remember the process. Absolutely. So you will now be moving into your breakout rooms for a quick 30-minute session, and you will all be talking about what? You have to talk about the work that you are carrying out in your local community. Okay. So whatever investigations you have done so far in your local community, you're going to talk about that. You must have interviewed your teachers, your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, and so many different people. So you're going to talk about that. If you have made any kind of presentation, you're quickly going to do that in your breakout rooms. Do not forget to smile. Do not forget to enjoy yourself. In the global team, I would request all participants to respect each other's time and to give equal amount of time for presentations to each participant. Okay, let's do that. Let's help each other. Let's make this SDGs to Save the World platform a place of learning in progress for collaboration, critical thinking, and problem solving. So, are you all excited to meet your friends, global friends? Show me a thumbs up.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Great, great, great. I'm so glad that you people are enjoying the process. That is what we want. We want you to enjoy the process and keep smiling as you've always done. So let's get ready to move into the breakout rooms. But before you do that, I also want you, as you can see on the screen, this is the Padlet that ma'am is now presenting. So I'll be just sharing this link on the chat box. This is the link to Padlet. What are you going to do in that? What are you going to do with this link? I think I have pasted, right? Pushpendra sir, can you see? I think I have some lag. Yeah, it's seen. Great. So you need to copy this link somewhere. As your friends are presenting in the breakout room, what you need to do is you need to give a star and a wish. So what is the star all about? The star you need to give for something you really liked about the presentation. Okay, and a wish, you can give a wish as well if you feel that there can be some modifications done, or there can be something, some things could be done to bring in a change, okay, in the process. So that could also be done. Okay, so we need a star and a wish from each student. These are the names of the schools. So for example, Maya Chaudhary is giving a star to any student from Bhavan's BP Vidyalaya Mandir from Nagpur. What she's going to do is she's going to click on the plus sign as ma'am is showing you on the screen. And you need to mention the star. If it is a star, please mention star, and then you may write whatever appreciations you have for the team, okay, or for the member, and then a wish. Okay, see, this is how you need to present, and then click on the publish button so that it gets published. So once you open this Padlet, you will see all the different you'll be able to view everyone's comments and remarks. Okay, and in the end we are going to see all this, okay, after your breakout room session gets over. So the first thing, you're going to go to the first thing you're going to copy the Padlet link, then you'll be entering into your breakout rooms. Okay, let's do that. Kamlesa, are we ready for the breakout rooms?
Ma'am, can you send the link again?
Sure, I'll do that. Is it visible to you?
Ma'am, I had one question that
Yeah, go ahead.
wish or the star we have to give in their schools or their class section.
Right.
Ours, not in ours.
No, not in yours. So suppose beta, you are from which school?
Ma'am, DPS Varanasi.
DPS Varanasi, but you will not click on DPS Varanasi. Okay, you have to go to the student's school from where the student is. Okay, click on the plus sign and add comment over there. Got it? So once you open this Padlet, you'll be able to view all the students from DPS Varanasi who've got comment from different people. Got it? Yeah. So let us begin with the breakout room session. Kamlesh sir, can we do that? Students, you'll see a pop out on your screen right now, just within a few seconds. Yeah, there it is.
Sanila ma'am, can we just ask if they are clear about this? Are you all okay with this, or do you all have some questions regarding this?
Yeah. Do you have any kind of questions, any queries about the breakout room sessions, or maybe the star and the wish?
Madam, I don't have a breakout room.
Okay. What question do you have, dear?
Can you please put me in one?
Sure. Which school are you from?
Elementary school, Sharkut Mengani, Serbia.
Yeah. So right now, what we are going to do is we are opening the breakout rooms. You will see a pop-out on your pop-up message on your screen, and you need to join the breakout room. It might take a minute or two for the same.
Sunila ma'am, I would like to share one thing. There was a query related to the stars and wishes. Dear children, just check your friends. You need to ask their names of the school, okay? And then you need to find it out which school they belong to. And I would request, participants, international team members to write down the names of the schools in the chat box so that they can, easily find out, locate here in the Padlet link. Because we are here to help each other, okay? So let's help each other. If any member of your international team is struggling, facing any difficulty, please help. And I want to see, everybody's remarks. Like if you are listening to and watching Bhavan's or, Delhi Public School Hinjawadi's presentation, you need to mention, the stars and wishes under this heading as well, only. Okay, so you need to ask the name of this school in order to write down your star and wishes. I hope it is clear now. Give me a thumbs up if it is clear. If it is not clear, some teachers, facilitators will definitely be entering. You may ask. Okay. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm Pooja Sharma.
Yes, Pooja.
Ma'am, there is no one in few breakout rooms where our students from KNPS have joined.
There are a few schools, they are not joining today due to some reasons. So maybe there are few children in some breakouts. No
Okay,
issues,
ma'am.
If there are 2 children, 3 children, no issues. They will present.
Okay, ma'am.
I think there are schools, many schools who have their term examinations going on. So,
Yes.
many of them couldn't join today.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Yes, Andrea. Yes, go ahead.
Where do we join to go in our room?
Andrea's breakout room number, Cinema, please check.
Let me check.
Namaste, Natalia. Namaste.
Andrea, you're from which school, Andrea? Can you just tell me?
We're from elementary school named Žarko Zrenjanin in Bansko Novo Selo in Serbia.
Serbia, okay.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning,
Milton's
Sarina. How are
college
you?
here.
Good morning. Hi, I'm good, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Very well, thank you. I have two groups of students, Gaspar Petroco, Milton's College, and Tiziana Delgado, Milton's College, who haven't been assigned a breakout room yet.
Yes, so today I think Mr. Kamlesh, please put them in any of the breakout rooms because they are joining late due to some reasons. Now they'll be joining different breakout rooms. And I would request Natalia, please share the details with us as soon as it is possible.
Please put Andrea in breakout room number 11, sir. I request all the educators to rename themselves. So if you're an educator, please write educator, for example, Natalia. So educator Natalia, so that we know that it is an educator and not a student.
I have done that. Yeah, so everybody please do so. It will help our technical team members to put these children in the breakout rooms. Okay.
Tanish is from which school, Tanish? Tanish, can you just mention your school? Today, I can see there are many students who have joined as a substitute.
Yeah.
So, is it Tanish or Tanishka? Can you just check, ma'am?
The chat says Tanish
Tanish.
Sahare. Yeah.
Sahare, okay. I'm not able to figure out. So, Tanish, if you can just tell me your school name. Maybe you're a substitute student for today.
We can check the substitute sheet as well, no? We can.
Yeah, yeah.
We do not have any substitute today.
But these names which are there, we don't have them in the in the list of breakout rooms. So, yes, Abira Nadeem.
I was originally in breakout room 10, but I got sent to breakout room 15. I don't know why.
Can you just repeat? I couldn't hear you actually. You
I
were
was
not clear.
put in breakout room 10, but I got put into breakout room 15.
Okay. Abira, that could be a problem for today. Since we do not have more number of students present today, so there is a possibility that there was no one in the breakout room, and that's the reason you were shifted to another room.
Okay.
Okay, so for today you'll have to adjust a bit.
No, you can present in that same room there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe you will come across new students, new friends today, right? Okay. Anyone else? I think all the students, Sunanda ma'am, can you just check if all of them have gone, all students?
I think so. I think that no students here.
Yeah.
All are educators. I can see Natalia is here, Amada is here, Shireen, Vineet. Yeah, all are educators. Thank God. Now the breakout rooms, we can check. Educators can also move. Okay. Milton's College. I just wanted to confirm, Sunila ma'am, if you could share the breakout room, the link with, educator from Milton's College. She's joined today. It's Julieta Belmont is mentioned there. You can mention it. You can share that link with her so that she can complete the list of our students.
Sure, ma'am. Should I share the final list?
The list that we shared with the educators, that could be shared, and then we can share it in the here only. She can have it all in the SDG group. That would be better,
I'll do
so that
yeah.
educators can have the list again and they can tell their children as well. So in breakout room number 1, there are 2 students I can see. 2, there are 3. 3, there are 4. 4, 5 rooms are empty. No, 5, we have 3. 6, we have got many. 5 of them are here. 7 also, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, all of them are working except I think room number 4. Room number 4, there are no participants. So let's check the room number, breakout room number 4. Room number 4. Smart Indian School, Nagpur, EPS Nagpur, Eklavya, Kamla Nehru, and I think Gymnasium Joseph School was also there. Mr. Vineet, am I audible? I hope your students have joined today.
Yeah, ma'am.
Have they joined today's session?
I will check, ma'am, because here now time in 3:30 only.
Okay.
So class school hour by 2:20.
Okay.
So I think some of the children joined. I will check that one and update
Please
you.
check. Please check, yeah.
Whether they are traveling or reaching the home, I don't know. We'll check that.
Okay, fine.
And Sunanda ma'am,
Yes.
for Sakshi ma'am and Shanaz ma'am, I think audio is quite dodgy right now. So we'll manage amongst us.
So Pushpendra, sir, I hope you are enjoying this entire process, because this is for the first time you and your kids are joining the cohort, SDGs to Save the World
How
cohort.
come Tiziana is here? She should join any of the breakout rooms, no? Okay. No, she's gone.
Yes, Anila ma'am, most of my children are very excited about the whole part. They have a mixed feelings about this specific one, because there's a dilemma between exam and this part as well. So they are balancing. 3 of my girls are already there. I think they are doing their best. So I think they're managing somehow. I'm personally very excited about the whole idea, because they're putting in so much of efforts, and they are little bit getting curious day by day. So yeah, I'm happy to see this.
That's the purpose, Pushpendra. These children, next year, when they will become support members, then you'll see the confidence, the way they will handhold their friends. So it's amazing to see.
Thank you.
They become an important part of this journey. You see that growth happening in real sense. It's beautiful. Vicky, would you like to talk about your experiences? Are you there?
Yes, Miss, I'm here.
Okay, so tell me something about your students. How are they feeling?
We have 5 students from our school, Millennium School. They are Danish, Panji, Aira, Rio, and Gia.
Yeah, I got one of the videos I've received from them. So
sorry?
It'll be included. One video we received yesterday. So tell them not to worry, because it was not included in the teaser today. It will be included in the next teaser. Okay, Miss. It was a bit late. Yeah. So I would request other educators as well, if there are some more videos your students, if they have made, for why did they choose SDG 6, no? We gave a STEM sentence, no? That I chose SDG 6 because. So I got some, and some were late. So they will be included in next teaser, teaser 4, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you so much, Vicky. Hi, welcome. So,
I think we have Azil
and Sanila ma'am, I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
be leaving.
Sure,
for
ma'am.
today.
Yeah.
Thank you
Carry
so
on.
much.
Bye.
I'll
Take care.
bye.
I think we have Azil with us over here. And Azil, if you could just let us know what are your feelings and what are the different, excitements going on at your end for the project. Are you there, Azil? I could see you just a couple of minutes ago. Pushpendra sir, are you able to view? I think.
No, she was there, I think, for a fraction of a second. I think she must have left, or maybe not on the video, at least, for sure. We do have other educators along with us. We have educator Raka, Vineet. Yes, there she is. Hi. Do you want to add about your experience with us so far?
Azil, are you there with us? Okay, so I think maybe ma'am might be facing some issues, connectivity issues maybe. So we can go to some other educator, right? Pushpendra
Yeah.
sir, if we can.
Yes, ma'am. We have Miss Pooja with us, Raka along with us, Shirin Sayed, and yeah,
Yeah,
if anyone.
Shirin ma'am is from our campus, from the
Oh, okay.
technical team. Yeah. So we have Raka and Jyoti. So if we can, have them, any one of them, talking about their experience so far and whatever challenges maybe they're facing at their end. Raka, are you there?
Yeah, hi Sanila ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Hi.
Yeah, actually, this is the second time I'm attending this session. So I really feel there's a great platform having the students from various countries on one platform and sharing their views. So last time I also had an opportunity to see their presentations where they were expressing their views. And I really found that really means very helpful. It was amazing to see these children speaking so confidently, expressing their views. And this is the second time I'm attending. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. And you're from which school, ma'am?
DPS, ma'am, Nashik. Yeah.
Actually, are you Disha Raka, ma'am?
Yes, right, Sanila, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. It's a pleasure to, get a feedback from someone who's from the same team. And we really needed that. Thank you.
Really appreciate this opportunity, ma'am, to be on this platform and having this experience. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, we also have Pooja Sharma, ma'am. I think Pooja Sharma, ma'am, is also from Varanasi. Pooja, ma'am, are you there?
No, ma'am, I'm not from Varanasi. I'm from Punjab, Kamla Nehru Public School.
Okay. So this is another Pooja, ma'am. Okay. Pooja, ma'am, if you can share your experience, it would be great for us to know.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, my students are very excited. Even they all get curious for each meeting. They ask multiple questions regarding Cohort. And we all are very excited now for our further meetings.
Okay, great. Any kind of challenges that you face, ma'am?
Actually, ma'am, today in breakout room number 4, there is no one except Anvi. Could you please provide her some other room?
I'll have to check. Pushpendra sir, if you can just carry forward the meeting,
Yes,
I'll get into the room and check it out.
Absolutely, yeah. So we have Miss Belmonte, if I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Would you like to share your experience so far? I mean, you seem really experienced campaigner. I would love to know more about your experience so far, if you can share, ma'am.
Well, thank you for giving us actually the opportunity to be part of this project again. This is I think the third year, second or third year that we participate, and again it represents a challenge for students, especially for a topic that is daily, but we hardly ever have time to consider how important it is. So I think this will raise awareness of the importance of this resource, which is limited in the world. So we were very anxious to join today, in spite of the fact that our internet connection is comes and goes every now and then. So, but we are still here.
That's amazing to see your dedication. You said this is your third year, so I think you come with so much of experience, and I think your experience really helps your team as well. So that's a huge plus for all of us to have experienced teachers like yourself. Any challenges that you have faced as an educator to balance between this particular project along with your normal routine of school that takes place?
Well, probably to renew the challenges compared to previous years and become better in what we do, preparing material, investigating, sharing with the rest of the community. All those are little challenges, but for students at the end of the way is a huge feeling of the thing that they have been able to achieve, right?
Right, absolutely. I think you're relatively experienced than me, at least, because for me, it's the first year for this cohort. So I'm learning so much from Sanila ma'am and our team of SDG, along with you now as well, Ms. Belmonte. And I think one thing I've realized, which has helped me immensely, is delegating work to students who are quite confident about taking it on. So, like, I don't want to overburden my students who are relatively on the responsible side. I don't want them to have a burnout just because they are very curious, just because they are more like a leaders. But I try to delegate. This is what I've learned in the first year, and this has really given them a lot of encouragement to participate and to have an engaging experience overall. So this is what I've learned so far, and I'm learning. This is just the third week for me. So yeah, hoping to learn more from all of you.
Pushpendra, so I would just like to tell you that this is my 7th cohort and I'm still learning, and it's going to go on.
Yes.
So learning never stops, yeah, and we are bettering ourselves each day.
I was in the record room. Can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am, yeah, go ahead, ma'am, please. Yes, Shahnaz, ma'am, we are able to hear you.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. I was at least in 4 breakout rooms, and I could see the children interacting. I see that the children have worked on it. They have investigated the problem. I don't know which school, but they were talking about some people who were staying near the Gomti River, and they are working on it. What is their understanding about the filth and squalor?
And that's
the outbreak of
SAJ's Lucknow. That's our hotel.
Okay.
State Anandram
It's really
Jabriya
nice.
School. Yeah, actually, they
That's
have
really
taken the recording of their mates, and I have even given them one of the recording. The people who
Yes.
are underprivileged, that how the water supply is there, how they can save the world, and what expectations they have from government to clean the water, what benefits. So they have requested me that actually they have put in on a group only, that if anyone can have an interview of their house help about their insights of their living. So I was one of them to give them the interview of one of my house help, where I could give them the insight of how they are interacting,
Yes,
how
yes.
they are going. So it was really a good thing that they have discussed and they have come across. So it was really a good way, the way they have planned out the things, that was really praiseworthy.
Yes, and the best part is that they are following the positive paper, which is wonderful. That the step which was think and
Yes, ma'am.
is being followed by children. And as facilitators, we
ma'am.
have to constantly ask them to, remind them that this is the step in which you have to work and move in the project along with this particular work. So this project is based on possibility framework, and it is best if we follow the framework and do the project, which is wonderful. And what we have noticed, that the underprivileged people are very much neglected by the government, and they have got a lot of schemes, but the living conditions are not that good. For example, the SDG 6 is not being taken care so well by the government.
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely.
You can still find open drains, which is, of course, the hotbed of vectors. You can still find that the number of trees which are there in the slum areas is very less compared to the number of trees which are planted in the areas where high influential people stay, or people who are fortunate enough to stay in gated complexes. So this type of discrimination you can still see, although a lot of schemes are being made in our country for the people who are underprivileged, and we have been successful in raising a huge population of our country above the poverty line. But what about the standard of living? So this question is very much valid in today's time. Is it the same in other countries as well? Why don't the facilitators from Turkey update us on this? What do you think, Pushpendra? Do you think it is the same everywhere around the world?
I second about the part of India for sure. Same goes with our neighboring countries as well. More or less, we all are dodging the same bullet. The sad part is not much is being done across Asia, not only India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, and places like Nepal as well. But I think if you see in Western Europe and places like, let's say, other countries as well, I think it's a very common problem that is there. And it's not being acknowledged by a lot of politicians for their own reasons, as well as for a lot of educators as well. I think they might have their own reasons of not admitting a lot of things, but it is a harsh reality for across the world. I think more than 200 countries, if I can count from a UN's report. So that is a fundamental problem which is there across. So I agree with you.
Absolutely. Can any other educator update us on this? Anyone from Turkey?
We have educator Chetan. If you can unmute yourself and, talk to us about the problem. Yeah, Irim is there. We also have Jyoti with us.
We have Vicky. Yes. We have Julie. Yes, go ahead, please.
I finally did the first one.
In our country, the SDGs are being taken care by the Niti Aayog, that is the Planning Commission. When our country got independence, the Planning Commission was in charge of raising the economy of the country, and presently they are also handling the implementation of the SDGs in our country. One of the challenges which I have read is that the Niti Aayog is not able to implement the SDGs statistic-wise. So we are still very far in achieving the SDGs. I think yes.
I think the students are back. You can see those excited faces of students, all ready to share
Can you
their
share
learning.
the screen, Sanila ma'am, please?
Yeah, let me check, ma'am, if I can. Kamlesh sir, is it possible for you to share the screen? Let me check, ma'am. So we have all the students coming in. Welcome back, all the students. I can see those smiling, excited faces and all ready to share their learning with us. Okay. So who's going to start first?
So who's gonna start first?
Yeah, you may just raise your hand, use the raise hand option, and we'll call out your name.
क्यों क्यों 9 दिन का प्रेगनेंसी की बात नहीं कर रहा है
Sharanya, I can see Sharanya.
Yes, ma'am. I've learned that our
Utthi to meri.
participants from Punjab have said that the farmers over there sometimes use fertilizers that have chemicals in them, and while eating them they can also get diseases. Also, there are many rivers and stuff that have been dumped in, so they're having waterborne diseases over there.
Ma'am, can I say? Ma'am, may I?
Yes, Sarthak. Yeah, Sarthak, you may go ahead and then we can talk to Aryank.
Ma'am, I have learned that that there is a polluted river in Nagpur itself. It is named as Nag River. It is named as Nag River, and it means sewage water goes in the industrial waste also go in there. So it has become very polluted, and it directly like runs into another river, another freshwater river, which is getting polluted because of this river.
Okay, that's really nice. And thank you for sharing your understanding of the entire process. Next, we can talk to, I think, Sharanya, have you raised your hand? Yeah. Do you want to speak?
Yes, ma'am. So I have learned about many innovative solutions to tackle waterborne diseases and problems such as water pollution. And I've also learned about the problems people face in Indonesia.
Okay, great. See, when you are in the breakout room, there's so much of learning that takes place. So it's not only your own country, but you are also learning about different countries and what are the different problems that are faced. The goal is one, but the problems could be many. Thank you so much for that. Aryak, I can see your hand is raised. If you can go
Yes,
ahead.
ma'am. I'm from Bhavan BP Vidya Mandir, Koradi, Nagpur, and today I'm going to share my experiences with Nashik and Turkey. In Turkey, I experienced that they usually in Turkey and Nashik, I experienced that most of them use the water from rivers, which they seem that they are very much polluted, and the water that they get are not able to reach to their outskirts. For example, I talked to Nashik in there. They said that main city gets water from the Godavari, the river Godavari. But if I say about the outskirts or the countryside or the rural areas, they are very impoverished of water there. While in Turkey, they don't face these kinds of problems. They have abundant water, but the problem they face is of quality and that of retaining their natural beauty of rivers and lakes. Thank you.
Absolutely. I would like to add on to this. There's one more problem that we face in Nashik, and the problem is of water quality, as you mentioned. So, the river Godavari, which is a holy place, is also polluted at the same time. So, there are two extreme ends where we are, treating the river as a sacred river. We are also at the same time polluting. So, it's a big challenge for our students to, inquire about what could be done, and they're working really hard to get the solutions done so that they can propose something to the local body government, and probably the steps could be then taken by the local body government. So yeah, students are thinking hard. Thank you so much for bringing that
Thank you.
in. Anaya, if you could share that, share your views. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. So I am Anaya Sriraj Bhagwan from DPS Hinjawadi grade 6. So what I learned in my breakout room session was that Ojas Raman, a boy named Ojas Raman from DPS Varanasi told us that in Varanasi there's been a lot of pollution of water, and therefore he and his friends made an interview session which was absolutely amazing. I appreciate his work, and I've got to know that to solve the problem, any problem, you need to you need to start with your own family and not tell others to do it first. Thank you.
Absolutely. Charity is something that begins from home. Thank you so much. Andrew, go ahead.
I think we have seen so many hands risen. It so heartwarming, isn't it? To see these children, answer this question of yours, which shows that the objective of this SDG cohort is being met. Over the years, they have matured. Very well done, children. Thank you so much for running this cohort. Go ahead, Alex.
Go ahead, Andrea. Andrea, I think it's Andrea. Go ahead, Andrea.
Hello. Okay, so in our breakout room, we realized that even if we're not in the same country, we have almost the same water problems. The water is really dirty, and we need to fix the problems because our health is in the best matter. Because we can ruin our health when we drink that dirty water. And also in our town, for the longest, we have not had water. If we water the gardens or something like that, we don't have water for the next 20 hours, and we need to fix the problem. Maybe in the school also, the water price in the bottles are really high, and in the pipe, water is really dirty, full of bacteria. We can see the metal pieces in the water. So our health is in the matter, and if we lower the price, maybe some children doesn't have money to buy water, and if we lower the price, we can kind of fix the problem. But I think people that are in the main people of the town that are in the responsibility of the water, they should probably clean the pipes and put some more pipes, so clean that so we don't have dirty water anymore, and maybe come to solution or something like that, so we can have more water, and we can actually drink and not spend a lot of money, because 90% of the population in our town spend a lot of money every year, so they can just buy water. That's our main thing that we need to survive.
That was great, phenomenal. Thank you so much, Andrea. We can go to Israel Praise. Yeah, Israel Praise.
You want to speak, Israel? Yes,
Okay.
then we have, yes, please.
Thousands of adherents of Osun, the Yoruba goddess of fertility, and love gathered from within Nigeria and across the Black diaspora for the annual 2-week festival in the southwestern Nigeria state, also called Osun. Through this scaled group, where they covered in adulation, runs a river by the same name, believed to have healing powers. In recent years, the river, which flows around 5 states in the region before entering the Gulf of Jammu, has been polluted by mining activities from surrounding communities. But no one is sure who exactly polluted the water. Thanks.
Thank you so much. That was lovely talking to you. Tanishka, do you want to speak? You may just unmute yourself.
Good evening, everyone, and good evening, all teachers and students. It's just great to hear so many new ideas and perspectives. I mean, there's one SDG that we're working on, there's one problem, but the number of solutions, it's just mind-blowing. It's inspiring and encouraging on how innovative we can be with just one problem. So yeah, my session in the breakout room will be a lot of new perspectives and ideas, and I'll surely try to uh, you know just improve my presentation and fit with all the needs.
Thank you. We want this sharing to go on. It may be your breakout rooms, it may be the main call. Please share. This is what we are here for. right? Your ideas matter because you are the ones who are here to bring a change. Thank you so much. Hafsa, do you want to speak?
Yes, I wanted to say that when I was in the breakout room, I saw that the people from India, Siberia, and Kuwait, and everyone from around the country, we all have different problems, but we can all work towards one solution, and that one goal is to have clean water, and it should be sanitary for everyone. And I loved how the people in my breakout room, they had amazing presentation and made me understand how we have so many similarities, but at the same time, we have differences.
Yeah, we have similarities and differences, and we must also respect each other's differences, right? So thank you so
Differences,
much.
absolutely.
Thanks.
Shamir,
Yeah, Shamir, do you want to speak?
Shamir Suja, can you?
Ma'am,
Go ahead.
yes. In the breakout rooms, I learned in a presentation that there is a river in India which, like, even though is a very important river for water, but it is very polluted. Like, people die from it. I forgot the name of the disease, but people die from the disease by drinking the water from that river. But so yeah, but the overall presentation was also very good. And yes, thanks.
Thank you, Shamir. Maya, do you wish to speak?
Yes, ma'am. So I learned and understood that in India there are few rivers who are like, the rivers are very contaminated and full of harsh chemicals and toxic metals. And I also watched an interview about a woman who was saying that near her home that there is a river which is so dirty, and it is and no one can like use it for drinking, and no one can use it for cooking. And lastly, I would say that these problems are very severe, but if we will work together as a family, it will surely put a great impact on our environment. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we must work towards it, and we must try to, lower down these problems and then discard finally. Thank you so much. Snigdha, you may go ahead, and after her, we can have Sarthak speaking.
Okay, hello everyone. So I was in breakout room 8 with people from three countries, India, Pakistan, and Kuwait. And what I learned is that we often think that water problems are rooted from not having water resources. But all these three countries, they have ample of water resources, natural water resources. But still, many people don't have access to clean drinking water. And when you look at the reason, it is simply because many companies are they are not willing to dispose of industrial waste. And when we had a discussion and presentations, I realized that how common people are the one who face the problem. And then we had an insightful discussion and we realized that every problem, the solution has to begin from you, since every school was doing something or the other to contribute to the issue, like to help in the issue.
Wonderfully put up. Thank you so much. Sarthak, do you want to speak? Please go ahead.
Ma'am, in my breakout room, there was a girl from Punjab, and she discussed that there are many water problems like formation of puddles near their like household. So we discussed that, and then I thought that we need to change this.
Absolutely. Everything starts with us, right? If we are ready to bring a change, yeah, we can do it and we must do it. I request all the ones who've already spoken, they may just lower their hands so that we can give chance to the other people. Hunkerin, am I pronouncing the name properly? Hunkerin, do you want to speak? Okay, Mansirat, do you wish to speak better?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in my breakout room, there was a boy from DPS, and he told that in his locality there are many puddles, and there are rivers which are getting polluted, and this contaminates the water sources, and directly it affects the environment. So that moment, I thought that we would work together as our voice matters.
Absolutely, your voice matters, and please take the advantage of it. Please discuss as much as you can in the breakout rooms, because you will really remember and cherish these moments of interaction with your teams. Thank you so much, all the students. Now we move ahead with the remaining part of the presentation for today. Just give me a second and I'll present my screen to you. So after today's session, you all are going to work towards planning for the next session. Am I presenting my screen, Pushpendra sir?
Yes, ma'am, we can see that.
Yes, ma'am.
Just, yeah, give me a minute. Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Now it's time to know what the guidelines we have for the next meeting, which is on 21st of October. So now you're on step number 3 of possibility-free work, which is the exciting idea storm. It's time to think big and get creative. After this meeting, each team will need to brainstorm and come up with 3 solutions for the problems you have chosen. Chat with your family, teachers, or anyone else you think can help, and find out what support you need from people around you to make your ideas happen. Like, you can create 4 to 5 slides. You can add some memes if you want. You can add some videos, audios. Just ensure that it is within 1 minute. Now, each group member should be ready to present their findings at our next session, which is on 21st of October, 2024. And we're looking forward to hear more ideas from all of you in SDG's 6 ideas. And I hope you had a great sessions with your new friends. And I hope you understood what they were saying. And I hope you shared your side as well. Now, before we wrap up, it's time to sing our SDG song together. I hope you all remember the song and those signature steps as well. So let's show off these moves and sing along. I think it's not audible, ma'am.
It's not audible. Okay. Let me check. Is it audible, sir? Thank you so much. Yeah, I can still hear someone murmuring the sound, someone humming the song. It's really nice to see. All must have learned by now, right? Or you're still in the process of learning. So maybe by the next meeting, I want each one of you to learn the song, and we are going to just sing it aloud together. Okay. Let's see the dates. These are the dates for the remaining meetings. So the next meeting is going to be on October 21st, 2024. Till then, have a great time. Please do not forget to smile, and please follow the guidelines which were shared by Pushpendra sir right now. Meet you once again on 21st of October. Till then, bye-bye, all of you.
Yes, but I have a question.
Bye, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Bye, ma'am.
Yeah, Shamir, you may just wait for some time.
Everybody. Thank you so much,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, bye, ma'am.
See you.
Bye, bye, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.